I've had my sweet potatoes curing in my greenhouse. And I took the towel off. We haven't caught any more rats. And this is what I found. A large amount of my sweet potatoes have been eaten. At least I got some, but they have clearly been dining on all our hard work. Oh, this is so frustrating. Very frustrating. And we had a trap right here, and we baited it. Guess it doesn't matter if you bait it. And they weren't open like this. I had towels wrapped all around them. This makes me sad and mad, and I have to find a better way. I have others that I just put over there. I better check those. I put these over here on okay. I don't think they've messed with these, so I'm gonna call these done. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement. I had 4 of these and now I have 1. Anyway, so these cured. I don't know that I'll be curing potatoes in my greenhouse. Again, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I guess for next year I'll have some time to make plans for that, but luckily I guess I didn't lose them all. I guess I should have been looking under the towel. I was trying to follow Farmer Jesse's recommendations so that the humidity, everything was like it should be. But I guess rats are sneaky. Anyway, but that one looks okay. So what you want to do is when you're going to do these and you're trying to store them in your house, you can store stuff if you like in your basement, your garage. But I'm going to be real honest, we've done that in the past years, and when it gets cold, rats and things they're gonna go in to look for feed or something to eat. So I think it's better if you have an upstairs pantry that's totally like sealed off, where it's probably a lot less likely to have that kind of an issue. Garages and basements are just kind of known for that. Plus we have a crawl space. Even though our basement's kind of enclosed, we still have our crawl space. So just those are some words, you have to do what you think you should do. But when you want to store them, what I did is I have a basket. It's pretty good size. Oh, excuse me, bee. We are having an abundance of yellow jackets looking for winter homes right now. So be careful. My husband and my son were fishing over the weekend and they got multiple stings, so they're not fun. Alright, so what I did is I went to Walmart, and not all Walmarts have fabric. We have 2 pretty close to our house. One's not the super kind, it's a smaller version. They do not have fabric. But I went down a little bit further, a few more miles down the road. That's a super Walmart, and they do sell fabric. They don't have a huge selection, but they have it. I also know Hobby Lobby will sell this, but I got this burlap for a couple bucks. I took all they had left, which is I think this was 1.5 yards. And so all you want to do is you want to kind of lay it, and I'm actually going to cut it so that I can lay it and put some of my sweet potatoes down, and then I'm going to put burlap over that and put some more sweet potato down, and that's kind of what you want to do. And then you kind of cover them up, and that's going to give you your best, sorry, I'm looking for my scissors, here they are. It's going to give you, you know, your best for keeping them for when you want them this winter. They should last quite a while. If they sprout, allow them to sprout. Maybe get a, you can get like a plastic tote. I don't have one right here, but you can get like a plastic tote and you can put some soil in it and you can just set them in it and let them sprout, and you can get slips for next year. I actually have some that are kind of small, and I plan to put these up to save because I know these will probably sprout. I can get slips and grow my sweet potatoes next year. So it's really that simple. And then you, like I said, you want to put them in kind of a cool, dark place, not a damp place. That's another thing about basements, are oftentimes they may have moisture, depending on if they're like totally underground or what have you. So, but for $2, this burlap, and you could use it, I mean, honestly, you could do some fall decorating with some of it if you want, you know, or you could put it around your Christmas tree when the time comes, you know. Alright, so I'm just going to put it in the bottom of my basket. So I have it kind of hanging over, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put, now see, this one has damage on it, but this one might make a good one to root. So oh, I cannot believe that. Now this was one that was wonky. They ate the other half of it, but you can see how it healed up. So this is totally fine to store. A bunch of these are okay. So I probably still got my money's worth for what I spent, but boy, if that doesn't stink. You know, it's bad enough, it's hard enough beating the pest and the weather and all that, and then you get a harvest, and then to get it kind of stolen from you like that, not very fun. And I don't want to put them, that's probably good. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, see how I'm covering those, and I can start and see how this one's already sprouting. Can you see that? It's got sprouts. So that would be one I would set to the side. And then you just start putting more sweet potatoes. See, here's one. This might have been that other one that was so big. And see how they healed up? That's what you want. And you want them dry, so wash them before you're fixing to use them. You don't want to go take them in now and wash them after you've cured them. You want them to stay dry. I got another one that's starting to have some. Can you tell I live next to a marching band? Always the drum corps. They do a good job though. Okay, so this isn't too long. That looks pretty good. And then, so you can see what I've done here, and then I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to just put the last little bit on, and then these ones that are like this, these are ones I'm probably just going to put kind of in a bag and leave it open, leave it in the garage. So with like that to sprout. I'll probably start working on sprouting these maybe in February, January, February. And because this isn't much worth, these are not really worth eating, but they could definitely sprout. And I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna put this one on top even though it got some damage, because I will probably cook this week, and I'll just cut that off because I don't want to lose it, not when I've lost so much. And then I'll just put these in my upstairs pantry in the very top. And now don't forget, you have them up there. You want to use them. If you took the time to grow them, you want to use them. And we can enjoy these. I guess until they're all gone. And which these won't last until we get more next year, but I'm thankful that they didn't eat everything and that these did produce. Alright guys, so that's my sweet potato harvest. It's better than nothing. And here's to next year's being bigger and better. I'm Brandy, this is Sowing Back, and I hope that you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.